In this video, I will show you how to automatically send a WhatsApp message on receiving webhook response. So with the help of webhook, I am going to connect an application with WhatsApp and automate the WhatsApp messaging process. But the condition is that application should support webhook, and that application could be anything like a form builder application or a payment gateway application, or it could be anything. So what we will do, we will copy the webhook URL in that application and will capture the data of that application as a webhook response, and once the response is received, we will instantly and automatically send the WhatsApp message. So if you also want to learn how you can automate the process of WhatsApp messaging, then come with me and I will show you everything step by step. Alright, so for sending the WhatsApp messages, I will use this Interact application, and it is an amazing application because it has the access of official WhatsApp Cloud API, and I am going to connect Interact with the JotForm form builder application. Now why I am taking JotForm? Because it supports webhooks, okay, and for webhooks I will use Pabbly Connect, which is an amazing and a very cost effective integration and automation software, and I am an existing user, so I am already logged in. You can also create your free account in Pabbly Connect in just 2 minutes from the sign up free button, and in the free account you will also get free tasks to test these kind of amazing automation. Now once you will log in and reach out to the dashboard of Pabbly Connect, click on this blue button that is create workflow, and then provide a random name to your workflow, to your automation. Okay, so I have directly pasted the name as send WhatsApp message on receiving webhook response. Now simply click on create, and after that you will find 2 boxes. Okay, so these boxes are actually called as trigger and action, and here the trigger means when this happens, and action means do this. So whenever something happen in the first application, then automatically do this in the next application. So generally we always need to select the application in this trigger and the action window in which we are building an automation. But in this particular case, instead of directly selecting the application, I will be selecting this webhook. But before I select the webhook, let me tell you, JotForm has a direct integration with the Pabbly Connect. Yes, if you want to connect the JotForm with the Pabbly Connect and capture the form responses in Pabbly Connect, you can directly do that. But because I want to show you how webhooks actually work, that is why as an example I am taking JotForm. Okay, so instead of JotForm I am going to select webhooks again. Okay, so as soon as I will select webhooks, here you will notice a webhook URL will be provided to me. So with the help of this URL only, we can connect a different application with the Pabbly Connect and capture the response here. Okay, so how you can do that? You just need to copy this webhook URL and paste this URL in that application whose data you would like to capture in the Pabbly Connect. Okay, so currently I am connecting JotForm. So firstly I will find where I can paste this webhook URL. So here you can notice there are several forms available here. I am going to open this inquiry form for traveling. Okay, so I want that whenever any new inquiry is made for the traveling, an automatic WhatsApp message should be sent to the same form submitter along with the brochure for which he is looking for. Okay, so let me show you the form. This is the inquiry form for traveling where I am asking the name, phone number, email and number of days to travel. Okay, and here you can notice what it is written. Once you will submit this form, a traveling brochure will be received on your WhatsApp number. Okay, so how we can connect this form with the Pabbly Connect? Directly click on the settings section of this form, and here you will find an option of integration. Okay, so here you will notice a webhook option. Okay, let me show you, give me a second. So can you notice this search bar? You will have to search for the webhook option, and here exactly we are going to paste the same webhook URL which we have received via Pabbly Connect. Simply click on this complete integration, and this is how webhook will be connected. JotForm will be connected with the Pabbly Connect with the help of webhooks. Okay, and here you can read the instruction. It is saying waiting for the webhook response. Okay, so now log into the application where you have added the webhook URL URL and do a test submission or record so that the data can be recorded here in the webhook response. Okay, so basically it is asking to do a test submission or record, and here the test submission means making of a new form submission in this form. Okay, so firstly I will go to the publish section of this form, and here you can notice the copy link or open in a new tab. So I am going to open the same form in a new tab and will make a dummy form submission in front of you, and as soon as this form submission is made, you will notice that the same form data will be received via Pabbly Connect asking for the code. Okay, so let me provide the same, and here I am going to add a dummy phone number. Okay, these are the dummy details. Let me also add the email address, that is demo@pabblytunes.com. Lastly, it is asking for the number of days to travel. So I am going to, I'm sorry, I think I have not added this particular field. Okay, so I'll have to do the same. How about I click on this build section once again. Okay, and further I am going to edit this particular field. Okay, so you will also have to add the option. So let me add the same 1 2 3. Okay, clicking on this submit. All right, instead of clicking on submit, I'll have to make sure that it should be published. Well, all changes has been saved automatically. Okay, let me once again refresh this form builder software. Okay, the details have been disappear, but currently you will notice the option. So how about I select the number of days to travel as 3. Okay, you can add as many as option as you want. Okay, demo@pabblytunes.com I'm going to add as email address. Okay, and finally I will be adding again a phone number, and lastly the name of the person as demo user. Okay, so I have provided all the details. Clicking on the submit button, and as soon as the submission is made, you will notice that a webhook response will be received. And yes, we were talking about this particular response only, that how on receiving the form data, on receiving the webhook response data, how you can send the automatic WhatsApp message. Okay, so we have already received the same form submission data, basically the webhook response, and now we are going to send the WhatsApp messages to this particular person. So how we can do that? Well, let me tell you, the first step of our automation is done, and now onwards what will happen, every time any person will submit this form, the details will be captured via Pabbly Connect instantly, because this trigger will instantly capture new incoming data and the workflow execution will start in real time. Okay, for sending the WhatsApp messages, I will search for the Interact application. As I have told you initially that I am going to use Interact for sending the WhatsApp messages, and in the action event, because I want to do the same, that is send WhatsApp template message. Okay, so I have selected the same, and just like we have connected JotForm and Pabbly Connect with the help of webhook URL, now I am going to connect Interact with the Pabbly Connect. Okay, so for that you'll have to click on add a new connection, and then further it will ask you the secret key. Okay, so directly click on this Interact account, and now it will directly take you to that specific place from where you can actually access the API. Okay, but make sure you are already logged in into your Interact account. Here you can notice I am already logged in. Okay, so did you notice this option? All right, where is the option? This is the secret key. Did you notice this option, secret key? You can directly copy this key, come back to Pabbly Connect and paste the same here and click on save. Click on save, I'm sorry for that, and this is how Interact will be connected with the Pabbly Connect. And once it is connected, it will ask you lot of details which are actually required for sending any WhatsApp messages, like what will be the country code, the phone number of the person, the template code name. Okay, so I will show you everything one by one. Now, why it is asking the phone number at 2 different places? Okay, so before I explain this let me show you this important note. It is mandatory to give a value for either a full phone number or for both phone number or the country code. Okay, so what is the difference in between phone number and the full phone number? Okay, so if you have the phone number along with the country code, that means you have a full phone number. But if you only have a phone number, you do not have the country code, in that case you need to provide the phone number here. Okay, so let us check whether we have the country code along with the phone number or not. Well, as far as I remember, we have provided country code also. So yes, we do have both the data, so I can map this data easily in this particular field okay, or you can do the same in these two fields also, okay. And the interesting thing is I'm not going to manually copy the above data and paste it here. I am going to map this data, okay. And mapping is very simple. Whenever you will click on this particular field, you will find the above data here in the drop down. Let me search for the code which was +91, okay. And after that I can also add the phone number which was a dummy number, okay. But don't worry, I will replace this dummy number with my genuine WhatsApp number when I am about to send the WhatsApp message finally, okay. So currently I will proceed with this dummy number only, asking for the template code name. So I will have to explain you what this template is, okay. So whenever you send the WhatsApp messages using official API of WhatsApp, you will always have to create a message template first, and once that template is created, you will have to submit it for the approval. If that template is approved by the parent company of WhatsApp, that is Meta, then only you will be able to initiate the conversation with your customers and client using that specific message template, okay. So here you can notice this is the template library in which some predefined templates are visible, are available, okay. And in this active section you will notice that I have created lot of WhatsApp message templates. Some of them are rejected. Basically the templates marked with the red color are actually the rejected. Some of them are even approved. So templates marked with the green color are actually the approved one, and the templates which are marked with yellow are actually the rejected one. Are actually the pending one, okay. So this is how with the color you can check the status of your template, okay. And which template I have created for sending the WhatsApp messages, let me show you. I am going to search that template with the name, okay. So as far as I remember, I have kept the name as general brochure template, okay. Let me show you, clicking on done, and here we have the template, okay. So this is the template, but before I open this template, let me show you how you can create your own template, okay. So you will have to simply click on this create new button, and firstly you will have to provide the name of your template, then select the category, whether you are sending some message related to marketing, or it is utility, or it is an authentication. So currently I am about to send the message to the form submitter, so of course this is going to be the marketing category, okay. In the template language, you can select the language of your choice, and as soon as you will select the template category and add language, okay. Let me select some language, okay. So I have selected English. Here you can notice lot of options are available here, okay. So this is the header which is optional. Now if you want to attach anything with your header like the text or an image or a video or a document, you can select as per your choice, okay. In my template I will show you whether I have kept anything or not, and from this particular box you can create a message, okay. So whatever you will type here, you will be able to see that message. Basically you can see the preview of that message from the right hand side, okay. And here you can see the button that is add variable, okay. So whatever the details you want to keep on changing automatically with every form submission, you can actually add those details in the form of variable. I will show you this thing, that how I have added the variables into my template. And again, footers are optional, buttons are optional, okay. So this is how you can create a basic template, okay. Let me show you my template, okay. Yes, proceed, and let me open this general brochure template. So the name of my template is this, the language I have selected is English, the category is utility, and here you can notice I have also attached a document along with my header because I want to attach my brochure, basically the traveling brochure, okay. So that is why I have added the same. Well, this is just a dummy brochure, ignore this, okay. And from here exactly I have created my message, okay. So you just need to create a single message from here, a single WhatsApp message template, and the same message template will be used for sending the messages to all the customers, to all the clients, okay. So what will happen, these details will be replaced automatically, okay. What are these details? Basically these are variables, okay. So again I was telling you, whatever the details you want to keep on changing automatically, you can add those details in the form of variables. So let's say I want that the name of the form submitter should be added here automatically, so that is why I have added that specific value in the form of variable. Okay, thank you for your inquiry. One of our team will contact you shortly. Meanwhile, you can check our dash brochure. Okay, so here I am going to attach the traveling brochure. While we have attached with this message where you can I'm sorry, I think I have missed one word, that is where you can message see all the details. Okay, for more details you can visit our website. So here I will add my website details, thank you, and the manager or maybe the company name. Okay, well, these things were optional, so that is why I have not included any. Okay, let me tell you a very interesting thing. Once you will create this template, after that you will have to provide the samples. Now what are samples? Well, it is just nothing but a sample content which you are telling the system that what values will come in place of these variables. So here you can notice I have provided a dummy content and sample content, and after that I have submitted it for the approval. So here you can notice my template is already approved. Okay, now I am going to copy the code of this particular template, which I can actually copy from the URL, that is general brochure template. Coming back to Pabbly Connect dashboard, and let me paste the same code name here. Basically we are telling the Pabbly Connect that with which particular message we are about to send the WhatsApp messages. Okay, so we have clearly defined that with the help of template code name. Now it is asking for the language code. Okay, so I have added the language as English, for which the code is EN. Okay, so let me add the same. If someone has selected English US, then the code will be this. Okay, and further you can visit these documentation in case of any confusion. Finally it is asking for the header value, so I would like to attach my brochure. So here I am going to add the PDF file link of my brochure, a traveling brochure. Okay, so give me a second, I will paste the same here. Alright, so this is the URL of my brochure. Let me also show you the same brochure, the traveling brochure, which I am about to send to my customers to the form inquiries, to the form submitter. Okay, 6 nights 7 days, this is the package. Okay, coming back to Pabbly Connect, and now further it is asking for the body variable values, the most interesting part. Okay, so from here exactly we are going to provide the values to the variable. Okay, we are going to tell the system that what values will come in place of variables. Okay, how we can do that? Simply provide the value by separating a comma. Okay, so I'll have to check my template. Okay, so let me close these two tabs. I can also close this landing page for now. Okay, so where is the template? So here the first template value is going to be the name of the customer. So I am going to map the name of the customer again from the previous step response. Okay, remember we have the name as demo and user. Okay, so I will give a space first and again map the second name of the person, last name of the person, which was user. Okay, so I have successfully provided the value to my first variable. So let me add this comma, and now I will provide the value to my second variable, which was, well, it was the name of the brochure. Okay, so this is something which is not going to change. So what I can do is I can manually write that value. Okay, so let me tell you, whatever the details we are going to map here, these details will be replaced automatically when this automation will work in real time, and whatever the details we are going to provide manually, these details will remain same. Okay, so I hope you have understood what is the difference. Okay, and again telling you, with every form submission data, these details will be replaced. Okay, this existing data will be replaced automatically. Okay, so this is how this automation is going to take place, and that is why mapping plays a major role inside this automation. Okay, so let us provide the value to the third variable, which is the website link. Okay, so let me search for my website and add some dummy link. Alright, so this is the link of my website, which again I have copied, and let me paste the same as the value of third variable, adding a comma, and lastly I am going to provide the value to the last variable. Well, here the company name will appear, and which is again not going to change with every form submission data. My company name will remain same. Okay, so how about I add A and B, tour and traveling agency. Okay, I'm adding any random name, tour and traveling agency. Alright, so I have provided all the values to my variables. Okay, now it is asking for the button and the dynamic URL, okay, which I have not included in my template. Okay, so I'm going to directly click on this button, but before that let me replace this dummy number with my genuine WhatsApp number, and further I will show you how the message will be received on my WhatsApp number. Okay, give me a second. Alright, so I have provided my own WhatsApp number. Clicking on this button, save and send test request, and now I will wait for the response to receive. And here you can notice a positive response is received, which means the message has been sent. Let us check our WhatsApp web, and here you can notice the message is already arrived, and here we have the same brochure attached along with my header, and here you can notice the name has been added automatically. The website link is also here, the traveling brochure is also here, and here we have the company name. Okay, so this is the same message which we have created with the help of template which we have created inside Interact. Okay, so the presence of this message clearly shows that our automation of sending the WhatsApp messages is working absolutely fine. Okay, so now onwards what will happen, every time someone is going to fill our jot form, the details will be captured via Pabbly Connect automatically as a webhook response, and on receiving the webhook response, the WhatsApp messages will be sent automatically. Okay, and you just need to set this automation inside Pabbly Connect once. After that you can sit back and relax, because Pabbly Connect will take care of all the tasks in the backend. You do not have to do anything manually. Okay, and just in case if you want to access this two-step automation inside your own Pabbly Connect account, I will also attach this link into my description box. So you just need to click on that link and sign up into the Pabbly Connect for free, and then you will be able to access the same workflow inside your own Pabbly Connect account, that too for free. And in this way you can connect any application with the help of webhook URL. The only condition is that application should support the webhook, so that you can actually define in that application that where it should send the data. Basically we are going to paste the webhook URL in that application. Okay, so that is why the application should support webhook, and this is how further you can send the data of that application to different application and automate lot of tasks. Not just these applications, you can integrate multiple applications and automate your business with Pabbly Connect. You can ask your queries at forum.pabbly.com. My team will surely answer to your questions. This is the website of Pabbly Connect, and for the latest updates of Pabbly Connect and unique automation ideas, you can join our Facebook group, that is formget.deals. If you have found this video helpful in any way, share it with your friends and colleagues, and also help them to automate their business. Like, share and subscribe. Thank you for watching this video.